Yo. Fallen members, bro. Blood money. Chief Keef. Cousin. I wouldn't say he was, I don't know if he was from Roblox, but blood money, man. Let's get into it, bro. Wait. Get it ready, bro. Come on now. Get right with me while we tune into this video, bro. Let's go.
He just signed a record contract.
Just signed a record deal.
Gunned down in Englewood.
The singer known as Blood Money was one of 9 people shot during a night across the city.
This morning, police are still looking for the suspect who opened fire on Mario Hess, also known in the hip-hop community as Blood Money. Relatives say Mario Hess was standing outside of his aunt's home on the 5600 block of South Elizabeth when a man approached and opened fire, hitting Hess at least 10 times.
Now, this is him, a 30-year-old father of 5. He was shot in the chest last night outside of his family's Englewood home. With him was his 28-year-old cousin, Darnell Patton. He was shot in the abdomen and underwent surgery. Hess was there visiting his family. Friends and family say he just returned from Los Angeles, where he signed a contract with Interscope Records.
He made it, and they was mad. He had a lot of people just jealous of him, and it's sad, you know? No, he came from nothing to that. Look at him. He didn't deserve that, though, at all.
Ain't none of these, I ain't gonna say none of them deserve it. I mean, I don't wish death for nobody that happened.
Can you tell these are AI?
Not really.
Neither can we. Go to Artlist for the best.
March 2014 was a milestone month in the life of Chicago native Mario Hess, also known as Chief Keef's older cousin and enforcer, Big Glow, also known as Blood Money.
Well, you know, when it comes to this rap game, I'm an enforcer, period. But yeah, I'm Chief Keef enforcer. Yeah, I am.
Brought up in the gang culture of Chicago without a father and mother, he was raised in a lifestyle of vice crime, money, and guns.
I ain't come up like everybody else came up. I ain't come up with a mother and father like everybody else came. I came up with the streets, guns and money.
This affected his days as a youth in an enormous way. While children were pursuing an education to achieve their dreams, Blood Money was spending most of his adolescent years behind bars for various criminal activities.
What I did when I was 11, it caught up. I'd rather not speak on it. It was something, it was bogus, but you know. But I got caught with, I was fighting that case up until like I was like 14, then I went to jail. The judge sentenced me to originally 4 months. I ain't come home for like 46 months.
But in late March 2014, all that was about to change for the better. Or at least, so it seemed.
46 months.
In an attempt to divert from the lifestyle he once lived, he instead decided to pursue a less dangerous path in the music industry. His efforts proved fruitful under his cousin Chief Keef's label.
And I'm the first artist signed to Glory Boy, Glow Gang, Glory Boys ENT.
Blood Money, with the cosign of his cousin Chief Keef, was flown out and granted studio time by industry conglomerate Interscope Records to gauge his talent and potential to be an artist that will be an asset to their growing roster. Blood Money didn't disappoint. Within a total of 48 hours, across different intervals, he recorded his entire album of 27 songs. Seeing his talent and work ethic, executive Larry Jackson didn't hesitate to sign him as a new artist to Interscope Records for a 6-album contract.
I'm signed to a 6-album deal with Interscope, man. I had to throw this out there, man. I feel like I caught a lick with this one. I'm signed to a 6-album deal with Interscope, man. I don't know nobody signed to that many albums, but I'm signed to a 6-album deal with the hottest label out right now, man.
Blood Money made it through the struggle, the hardships, the attempts on his life, the shootouts with rivals, doing time behind bars. He survived it all and made it to the point of success, doing something he loved since the age of 11, and that didn't bring the danger behind it. What Blood Money was unaware of was that persons were already plotting on his life, so he wouldn't see any of the success he just achieved. Approximately 2 weeks later, Blood Money was back from his time in Los Angeles, where he signed his label deal. The intention was to double down and enjoy making a living off music, but his rivals had other plans.
Bro, you gotta
On April 9th, 2014,
bro, the second
the
I would
city
have
of
signed that deal to
Chicago
call
was
people
shaken
like, hey,
to
bro,
its
y'all need
core
to get off
by
the
the
block.
tragedy that was about to
Hey,
strike.
bro, no.
As nighttime
Pause the
approached,
video.
Blood Money was having...
No. Bro, the second he signed that deal, folks, ain't no way they ain't get that man no advance. Bro, you should have got your people. You should have called. You shouldn't even left LA. Yo, hold on 1 second. I want to take a minute to show y'all my merchandise. If you see anything you like, go ahead and get you some. You'll be out there looking fly, looking fresh. I'm going to leave a link in the description. That's what y'all...
Word travels fast, and being back in his
fly
home
y'all out to
neighborhood,
LA.
where he had many rivals preying
We're
upon
going to take a
his
break on
life,
Chicago right now.
some made use of the opportunity placed before them. While Blood Money was having a grand time, it only took that one moment where his defenses were let down for him to lose his life. At around 9:30 p.m., outside his aunt's home, on the 5600 block of South Elizabeth Street, a man approached and opened fire in the direction of Blood Money. He was struck approximately 10 times with one of the bullets piercing his chest.
Around 9:30 last night, relatives say Mario Hess was standing outside of his aunt's home on the 5600 block of South Elizabeth when a man approached and opened fire, hitting Hess at least 10 times.
Officers arrived to find Blood Money lying on the sidewalk. His cousin, 28-year-old Darnell Patton, was also injured in the attack, sustaining a bullet wound to his abdomen. Both men were rushed to John H. Stroger Jr. Hospital of Cook County in critical condition. Darrell Patton underwent surgery overnight and survived and was luckily stabilized. Unfortunately, Mario Hess, aka Blood Money, wasn't so fortunate. The wound to his chest was too much for doctors to repair, and he succumbed to his injuries.
Now, this is him, a 30-year-old father of 5. He was shot in the chest last night outside of his family's Englewood home. With him was his 28-year-old cousin, Darnell Patton. He was shot in the abdomen and underwent surgery overnight. He is in stable condition here at Stroger.
By the time the news of Blood Money's passing spread through the community,
y'all gotta pay attention to these signs.
Many family members spoke out publicly.
The time was 11:01.
Stating that it was due to jealousy, from persons envious of his rise to fame and lucrative label deals. Blood Money's cousin and manager, Ronaldo Hess, also chimed in, agreeing with sentiments that he became a target because of jealousy.
Police say around 9:30 last night, the two were shot in the 5600 block of South
11:01, 60 degrees.
Hess was there visiting his family. Friends and family say he just returned from Los Angeles, where he signed a contract with Interscope Records. Hess was recently featured in one of rapper Chief Keef's hit songs. The two were also cousins. A relative says she believes Hess was targeted out of jealousy.
Reports state that Blood Money was driving a brand new Cadillac Escalade, and it was known he had received a big check, which they estimate to be as much as $100,000.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Bro, you got $100,000 and you pull it back up on 56 and Elizabeth after you did an interview on Vlad TV talking about it, bro. I mean, you could go over there. Chicago. You ain't gonna get that feeling nowhere else. But bro, get your people from over there, bro. Like niggas ain't waiting to see you after they just seen you sign a fucking record deal with Interscope. Bro, like come on.
Even though he had enough money to move away, Hess, aka Blood Money, wanted to stay close to his roots.
If he ain't got his grandma out of where she stay at, he bogus. That's what I'm saying.
Didn't see the decision as noble as he did. With the deed done,
people be trying to snatch that lady up, bro, just to get to him.
Found upwards of a dozen shell casings at the scene of the crime.
Y'all gotta be smart
about
this shit,
the scene was so bullet-ridden, off the spread of the casings. Blood Money fell into the trap in the gang culture that has been the premise for many talents to lose their lives. The goal is to make it out.
Y'all niggas be thinking y'all
if you make it out and move away from the neighborhood as you should, then your authenticity is questioned.
Hollow man, bro.
Forgive. Neighbors echo the same reasoning, stating he was representing the hood. The exact words were, he wasn't one of those types where he felt as like he made it and he was too good for us.
He wasn't one of those types.
That's what it was.
Where he felt like he made it and he was too good for us. He was right here with us still. Day before yesterday. That's how he got last night.
That's the problem, bro. Is that shit not clicking? Ain't finna happen. What you think? You finna pull up and they think you Santa Claus, folks? No.
Because he represented his hood.
Those close to him felt the pain from his loss, but those that were involved in a feud with the rapper took pleasure in disrespecting his demise, which led to speculation that their affiliate was responsible for Blood Money's hit. One rival by the name of Wooski, in his song Computer's Remix, would recite the lyrics, "I'm leaning off this Blood Money,
that shit
I
went
can't
crazy.
even see straight," implying that he was smoking on Blood Money. Another rival by the name of FYB J Main, who featured on Wooski's song, Back from the recited the lyrics, "Long live K.I. I be sipping Blood Money," insinuating the same as Wooski. But this time, he associated Blood Money's hit to an affiliate by the name of K.I. This caused confusion as to who they were referring to, as there were two notable people that went by the name K.I. that lived that dangerous lifestyle. The first being Jakira Barnes,
a female,
aka the female assassin, and the other being Mob K.I. But given how close Wooski and FYB J Main were with STLKI, the fingers pointed to her being responsible for Blood Money's hit. Her name became the main suspect, gaining credit for the shooting of Blood Money, and soon it would be added to her other list of alleged lives that she took. His cousin, Chief Keef, would respond to all the rumors that were floating around at the time of Blood Money's passing with a subtle and cryptic message. The cops were unable to capture a suspect, but by word of the underworld of the streets, everything seemed to point towards K.I. That became even more supported when she was gunned down just 3 days after he passed on April 11th, 2014, leading people to speculate that it was retaliation for Blood Money.
But neighbors say Barnes and a friend were walking along the sidewalk when a gunman started firing.
When the bullet hit, it was so powerful she fell on the step.
Residents who do not want to be identified say Barnes fought to live, but had been shot at least 9 times.
In the jaw, in the neck, and in the chest, and in the leg. 9 times.
That's when they call K.I.
Barnes was transported to Northwestern.
You see how all these
Those
videos
speculations
are
held
connected
their
together,
weight
bro?
until a past Chicago gang affiliate by the name of Jay Hood got on an interview on April 25th, 2022, and stated 2 gang members by the name of T. Roy and King Von were the ones responsible for taking Blood Money's life.
I ain't out here seeing talking on my
T. Roy gone. Both of them gone.
T. Roy and Von, that nigga.
Both of
Two
them
were known
gone
to be
now,
a
bro.
devious pair
Which is
among
crazy.
both affiliates and rivals before they both lost their lives to the
You
streets
see
as
this
well.
domino effect, bro? You
That
see
sparked
this?
the trail back around the time Blood Money lost his life.
I ain't here
and
to
a
talk
tweet was
about
found
these
by
niggas.
King
I'm here to
Von
let
just days after he said,
the people
"I'm
that's
King
still
Von
out
of
here, bro, we
O-Block,
gotta
and I
chill,
run shit."
folks. We got
Many
to,
state
bro.
that this is
We
him
gotta
hinting
chill,
to
bro.
having a hand in taking Blood Money out and asserting his
I
dominance
ain't trying
online.
to get nobody caught
Then
up, locked
his
up, none of
affiliate
that.
from O-Block also
just
started
trying to
disrespecting Blood Money's
shed light
passing,
on this
saying that they're sipping on Blood Money
because it's stuff that's
further
forgotten
drawing
about.
ties that their comrade King
At
Von
this
and
time
T.
in
Roy,
life.
who
We gotta
both were
stop, bro.
widely associated and respected in O-Block,
getting worse.
were the ones responsible.
Smoking Johnny and sipping on blood.
Because
King
this is
Von would
spreading
later
to other
pen some
cities,
lyrics
bro.
that would become part of the song Evil Twin, featuring fellow Chicago native and hip-hop superstar Lil Durk. The lyrics in question were, "And my homie thinking I popped his cousin. Well, oh well." It's speculated it was directed towards Chief Keef and Blood Money and addressing his name being tied into Blood Money's hit. To this day, no arrests have been made, but everyone that has been rumored to be responsible also.
Oh man, bro. Another fallen member. Blood Money. Nigga signed a deal for 6 albums. Got $100,000 and flew back to Chicago and went to 56 in Elizabeth. Ain't no way in hell